let's go over today's news. Got everything else recorded.
A major victory for President Donald Trump earlier today. A New York appeals court threw out a massive civil fraud penalty against him after he was found liable of inflating his assets.
Fox's Rebecca Castor is in Washington following the legal battle.
This is an Attorney General, Letitia, that went out and campaigned.
Yeah, basically, she tried to lie about Trump's, I guess, finances and shit, and then that's what she tried to tag him on. And
Get Trump. I will get Trump no matter what. I'll get Trump.
That's how then presidential candidate Donald Trump characterized the civil fraud case against him and his businesses in 2023. After a months-long trial, a New York judge found him liable of inflating his assets and ordered him to pay more than $360 million in damages. That fine surged to more than $500 million with interest. But Thursday, a New York appeals court threw it out, with 5 judges calling it excessive.
They couldn't eke out a single member of this court to support this obscene civil verdict and judgment. This is a real balloon pop.
The president shared a long reaction on Truth Social, saying in part, this was a case of election interference by the city and state, trying to show illegally that I did things that were wrong, when in fact, everything I did was absolutely correct and even perfect.
They thought they could take Donald Trump out. They didn't. And in the process, they totally destroyed American people's faith in our Justice Department.
But 4 of the 5 justices did reaffirm that Trump was liable for business fraud and agree that Attorney General Letitia James had the right to pursue the case. James says she plans to appeal this decision to New York's highest court. The president can still appeal the ruling, finding him liable as well. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox 26 News.
thank you. That was Fox 26. We have KTLA 5 here.
Now at 5:30, a
All the
TV
links
real
will be in the
estate
description,
personality
like
is
usual.
warning about what she calls a
All
surge in violent
sources,
muggings
open
after
source.
becoming a victim herself. Good evening. This is the KTLA 5 News at 5:30. I'm Cher Calvin.
Then I'm Micah Ullman. Real estate personality Camille Anderson is raising the alarm about violent muggings.
She says she was recently the victim of a street robbery herself in Beverly Hills, and she hopes that her story will serve as a warning to others. KTLA's Kimberly Chang is live in Beverly Hills with the details. Kim?
Hi, she's sharing this story on social media and with us to let people know that this can happen anywhere. And she believes that what she had on, a YSL purse and jewelry, may have made her a target. Camille Anderson, known for her role on the show Selling Mega Mansions, says it started as a nice Saturday night out in Beverly Hills.
We decided to walk from a restaurant on Cannon to one that was just a few blocks away at 9 p.m. at night. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Anderson and her friend were near Santa Monica Boulevard and Cannon when she says 2 men robbed and assaulted her.
I could see someone in the alleyway.
Oh, yeah, Santa Monica.
I didn't think much of it, and it happened so quickly. They lunged at me, tried to take my purse. I tensed up. It was just my natural reaction. And because they didn't get the purse the first attempt, the person slammed me to the ground. All I could think of was to start screaming.
She says it happened quickly. The men jumped into a getaway car and took off. Bystanders called 911 while she was on the ground.
Police showed up very quickly. They took my statement, and what felt like under 10 minutes, they said they caught what they thought were the suspects.
Beverly Hills police arrested 3 suspects and identified them as 23-year-old Vlad Oganessian, 45-year-old Gregorian Vaughn, and 25-year-old Razmik Papikian. They face charges related to robbery and conspiracy. Anderson thinks it may have been a crime of opportunity, but also questions if someone had been watching.
Are they all
They
illegals?
possibly had a lookout, whether they were across the street or near the
yeah, there's
restaurant
3
where we
of them.
dined. Maybe
Yeah,
someone
you were
who kept their
targeted.
eye on us. I don't think it was about me in particular, but just
I
the
mean,
fact
you
that I
were
had
you
a
look
nice
like a
purse
high-profile
on and a
target with
watch.
money on
She
them.
was left with cuts and bruises, but is grateful she's otherwise okay.
Luckily,
That's what they're
everything,
targeting.
I'm gonna
They look
heal,
for
I'll be
people
okay.
to right.
I just think it's important to
They
talk
literally
about it so
look
people
for
are
people
aware.
to
Hopefully
fucking
people
steal
will become
from.
more aware of not carrying designer bags or having really nice watches on, but more
Correct.
importantly, just talking about this and how can we make it safer for Angelenos.
Well, I mean, you have the police around.
A police spokesperson said the suspects could face
hopefully they
charges
won't be
related to
brazen enough
robbery
to
and
do it in
conspiracy.
broad
We're trying
daylight.
to confirm that with the DA's office. Anderson said her purse was later recovered in the suspect vehicle, and according to court records, the suspects have been released on bond.
Or at least
Reporting
you're
in Beverly
in an
Hills,
area
Kimberly
where
Chang,
it's well
KTLA 5
populated
News.
and you're not going to
Thank you, Kimberly.
Federal. Right, the issue is these people, they tried to get you down alleyways where there's no one watching, right? Trying to get you unsuspectingly to, right? They want you to be aloof. So that's how they get.
Law enforcement and military personnel, and we can listen in here if he's talking.
Got here.
Right where? Okay, hello. It's a healthy, attractive-looking group of people.
Oh,
That's good.
what?
Well, I just want to thank everybody very much for being here. I wanted to do this. We've had
Oh yeah,
some
apparently
incredible
he
results.
staged like
The
a
results
Washington.
have come
Yeah.
out, and it's like a different place. It's like a different city. It's the capital. It's going to be the best in the world. We're going to do what you're doing with law enforcement, and
not
very
staged,
importantly,
but
also we're going to physically
He
do
did
it. We're
a speech.
going back to Congress for
Or
some
event
money
here
and we're going to
in
redo
Washington.
a lot of the
Oh yeah, he
pavement,
was
a
gonna
lot
go
of the medians,
go
a
on
lot of
patrol.
The graffiti's
with
all
the-
coming
with the
off real
policemen.
fast. It's going to come down real fast.
Policemen and women.
We're working with Clark Construction. They're one of the big ones. They're the biggest here by far, actually. And we're going to be not so much building, it's cleaning and fixing and redoing and putting brand new surfaces down on your roads and streets. And when people come in from the airport all the way to the Capitol or the White House or any place else they go, and they're going to say, boy, this place is spotless. So we're doing that. Most importantly, though, we're going to have a crowd of people that are going to be happy. You know, I've received more phone calls from people in the last 4 days than I ever have. I've been here now 4 years plus. And by the way, I think we had about the best 7 months, they're saying, that any president's had. We've done a lot of work. We've done a lot of good work, including the biggest tax cuts that you've ever had. I know you guys don't care about taxes, so you don't care about saving a little tax, but you saved a lot of tax, actually. But we've had a great period of time. But I've never received so many phone calls thanking me for what we've done in Washington, D.C., from people that haven't gone to a restaurant literally in 4 years. And they said, you know, what you've done it's unprecedented, because what they said, it was just unsafe. We couldn't do it. We'd go out and you'd see the stories, you'd read the stories, you'd see all of the things that are happening. And they said, we couldn't stand it, sir. And now I take my wife and my kids to dinner. One of them said he's gone out 4 nights in a row, and he hadn't gone out for 4 years. So it's a great tribute to you. And when I look at you people, I understand why, because there's no games, right? We're not playing games. We're going to make it safe. And we're going to then go on to other places. But we're going to stay here for a while. We want to make this absolutely perfect. It's our capital. And I guess it used to be many years ago, say, but it's certainly not had a
like
a
I
very
said
good
before,
run.
I think it's better for
And you gotta
him
be
to
strong, you gotta be
stay in the
tough, you gotta do
Capitol
your
and,
job. Whatever it
make
takes
sure
to do your
clean
job,
up
you gotta do
everything
your job.
before
But the
trying
crime
to
numbers are way
federalize
down.
other
I'm looking
places.
at, you saw some of the stats. They just
Hopefully,
read them
right,
out
the
to me
other
inside. The numbers
the
that
other
we
states
haven't
and
seen
departments
here
will
ever.
follow
actually,
an
ever.
example and clean
And
up.
I think it's probably
before
right now.
federalization.
To me, I feel very safe now, and I'm hearing people are very safe. But I know,
I mean,
within
if they
2
need
weeks,
the
it's going to be,
resources, I guess,
Pam, it's going to be
right, they
at
can
a level
ask for
that's
it.
even far superior. So I just
If they
I
really
just wanted to
needed the
thank you all. You're doing
resources, then
incredible.
they
You're
could
incredible
actually
people.
give them a call
You make
if
the
they
country
really
run,
care.
frankly. You make the whole place run. We're going to have the best Capitol ever. We're going to have it's going to look better than it ever did. Even at the White House, I'm building a ballroom. They've been after a ballroom for 150 years, but they never had a real estate guy as a president. You know, I've done a lot of ballrooms, and we're going to make this one the best of them all. But we're doing a real job. As far as the country's concerned, we're respected again. We had a country that was laughed at a year ago. They thought they couldn't understand what was happening, and it's about leadership. But we had a country that was a dead country in many ways. I went to Saudi Arabia. I went to Qatar. I went to UAE. We came back with $5.1 trillion of investment in this country. and we're over 17 trillion. Now, a lot of you don't know what that means, and nobody knows what it means because it's never happened before. In 5 months, because really it's a 5-month, even though we're here 7, but we started 5 months ago in terms of investment, and we have, because they see what's happened to our country, we're going to be over 17 trillion with a T, dollars of investment. There's never been anything close. If we did 1 trillion in a year, and we're talking about over a 5-month period, maybe 6 months if you look at it, but over $17 trillion. We're building plants, auto plants, AI plants, all sorts of plants all over the country. I'm giving them the right. Lee Zeldin's done a fantastic job. We're giving them the right to build electric plants. They become almost like a public utility.
California
because we have
governor
old
is
grids. We have a lot of stuff that's old. We wouldn't be able to compete with China AI. And now we're totally leading the AI race and the artificial intelligence. It's a big deal. And it's the hottest thing there is for
how is a
35,
California
40
person
years. A lot of people don't know what it is. Just
whose
trust me, it's
sole
very hot. It's
jurisdiction
big.
is in
But
California
they need massive amounts of electricity. They need more electricity than we have right now in the whole country servicing everything. In other words, we have to at least
So this dude is going against another state's constitution? That doesn't sound right.
We're more than doubling it up. And what I'm doing is I'm letting all of these very rich companies, and they've got nothing but they got a lot of money.
Each state was supposed to govern
invest
themselves.
in the United States, and they're building big plants, but they're building electric plants with it. I said, you
they
build
can't
your building,
their bounds upon,
and these are buildings that cost 30, 40, 50
stuff.
billion dollars when you include everything that's inside, all the technology. I said, I'm going to let you build electric plants to fire your own electricity, and anything that you have left over, you sell it back into the grid. So all of these big factories that are being built are building their own electric plants fired by oil and gas. They're not fired by wind, by the way, because wind doesn't work, but we won't say that. It destroys everything. It looks terrible. It's a very expensive form of energy. And we're not doing wind. We're going back to fossil fuel. I hope not too many of you people are going to be upset, but we have to go back to what works. We can't be foolish. But we're building massive electric plants all over the country. The companies are building, and then they sell it back into the grid. But we're building numbers that nobody's ever seen. We're auto plants. We have many auto plants going up, whereas during the last 4 years, as you know, we had like none. People weren't investing here. So where they weren't investing and they were leaving. But I just finished by saying this. So I was with the King of Saudi Arabia. I was with all of the NATO leaders a couple of weeks ago, and they are putting up not 2%, but 5%. They said 5% of GDP, that's a lot of money. They'll have trillions of dollars put up. They were putting up 2, but they weren't paying it. Now they're putting up 5, and they're all paying it. And they all said the same thing. They said, 1 year ago, your country was dead. We never thought it was coming back. And now you have the hottest country anywhere in the world. These are the leaders of other countries, the prime ministers and the presidents, every one of them said essentially the same thing, said we had a dead country, and we were. We felt that way, and we were. And this place was emblematic of it with the crime, the horrible crime. And, you know, I watch these phony reports. Oh, we were on the way back. They weren't on the way back. It was worse than ever just a short while ago. But now it's going to be, I think right now, it's better than it has been in years. And in a couple of weeks, it's going to be even far better than that. And everybody's safe now. Everybody feels safe. And they're all coming in. And people are now coming in. They're making reservations to come in. They want to be in Washington, D.C. One of the things we're going to be redoing is your parks. I'm very good at grass because I have a lot of golf courses all over the place. I know more about grass than any human being, I think, anywhere in the world. And we're going to be regrassing all of your parks, all brand new sprinkler systems, the best that you can buy, just like Augusta.
It'll look golfing like shenanigans.
It'll look like, more importantly, Trump National Golf Club. That's even better. But we're going to have all brand new, beautiful grass. You know, like everything else, grass has a life. Do you know that? Grass has a life. You know, we have a life, and grass has a life. And the grass here died about 40 years ago.
I actually have a.
So we're going to be rebuilding all of
Trump
your parks,
built
and it's going to happen
golf
fast.
course.
It's going to go up like a miracle. So you do the job on safety, and I'll get this place fixed up physically. And we're going to be so proud of it at the end of 6 months. But let's say at the end of a year,
I think he occasionally goes there
this place will be
sometimes.
maxed out in terms of beauty. You'll have all new surfaces. You'll have all new The medians, everything's going to look beautiful.
Actually,
a lot
then
of your
again, I
signs
don't
are going
think
to
he's
be
been
taken
there in a
down. They've been
while,
up for
'cause it's
40 years. They
California,
look
right?
like hell. They look they're barely standing up. They're falling off their holders. And we're going to have all new everything. And I want to just thank Doug for doing such an incredible job. You've been unbelievable. You're a popular guy. No, he's an amazing guy. He's an amazing guy. Everybody love him. We love you. And his wife is so incredible. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Pam, thank you very much. What a job. People don't realize, they're going to see she'll go down as the greatest attorney general we've had. I really mean it, too. And where's my Christy? You dear. Thank you very much. She's been incredible. And she can ride a horse like nobody. She gets on those horses. She rips those horses around. But I want to thank you very much. And Steve Miller, so fantastic. And Todd Blanche, who's been with me so long, and he's one of the best lawyers you'll ever find. And we're having a lot of victories. I had a victory today. You know? They stole $550 million from me with a fake case. And it was overturned. They said this was a fake case. It's a terrible thing. But that's a nice victory, you know? I mean, it's not bad. You know, we all have our limits, but this was a terrible thing that done. It was a witch hunt. And I've had more witch hunts than any human being, I think, in history. And here we are. We're the president of the United States, so it didn't work out too well for them. But maybe now it's turned a little bit. These are very dishonest people. We have to fight. We have to win because we have to win. And you people are winners. And I just think it's such an honor to be with you. And we're going to make Washington, D.C. great again. We're making our country great again. The country is very close to being great. When they say it's the hottest country in the world, they mean it. And this Capitol is right now, after 4 days, 5 days, it's at a level that you haven't seen in a long time, and it's all because of you. So I want to thank you all very much. It's an honor to be with you, and we'll always be with you. We're going to be with you for as long as I'm around. You're going to be treated as nobody more important, and thank you all very much for being here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Doug, would you like to say something? Please. Thank you, everybody.
Doug,
hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page.
Okay, don't
and catch
say
our
something.
hottest interviews.
There you have it, Fox News. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, got some memes. News meme. Stacey Abrams. Oh God, not her. She's back. Like it to the what? Mystical power. I'm sorry, mystical power. What the fuck is she talking?
That's what worries me. That we
is she
believe
going on
that,
her weird religious fucking
of
rant again?
Elections will change us back, and I want to tie this back to the abundance agenda and how you think about.
I healed
blue
this
state power.
person by touching them.
If it is true that he's a grand ayatollah, that mystical power extends and can be,
mystical.
He can anoint his prophets, and he can remain in power even if he doesn't hold the title of president. And if that's the case, then there's no relief from this that is achieved by election, especially if we are truly in an authoritarian regime where elections are not real.
What are you talking about?
I honestly, right, this is a legitimate question. Is she fucking retarded? I'm thinking that she's massively fucking retarded now.
I don't think it's that, but what? I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about.
What did I do?
You're speeding.
I was not speeding.
You were speeding.
No, I have my daughter in the car. I was not speeding.
I don't like clowns.
Black women have good genes. We're the blue. Oh God! Remember that you Asheville. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Oh, it's that bitch. Yeah, I saw that bitch. Rapes record. Oh shit. What is this? England, Wales. 8,593. Germany, 8,000. France, 7.5. 7,500. Poland, ouch. I'm sorry, Poland. 2,300. Or, well, 2,400 about. Holy fuck! It like fucking quadrupled! What the fuck happened? What is this times 8? Dude, this one times 8. What the fuck? No, that's... No, what? That's insane. It's like times 7 times 8, what the fuck? Germany is, what? Times 4? Or no, times 5. No, well, times 4. Basically. And then what? Dude, that's almost... Dude, that's almost times 5. What the fuck? Times 4 times 5, man. Oh, well, actually, 35. Yeah, times 5. Times 5 is better. Yeah, that's bad, dude. And then Poland is the only one that actually went down? Dude, what the fuck? You can't, what the fuck? Dude, that's what happens when you just import a bunch of problems. That's literally what happened. You imported a bunch of problems. What'd you get? Got a bunch of foreigners fucking doing illegal shit. A brute lurking near Times Square tries to rape 21-year-old woman, cops and sources say. Yeah, I remember seeing this one. Oh yeah, I saw this one. British cops were jogging outfits to elicit cat calls, yeah. And then arrested some men who hit on them. Yeah, it's like, what? It's like, what the fuck? Britain was built on the blood of its colonies. Independence Day, Pakistan, India. Back you go then. No, I hate living in Pakistan. You are killing me. Linus, I'm fatigued.
The Trump administration now investigating a deadly Florida crash allegedly caused by an illegal migrant truck driver.
And officials say the suspect couldn't read English or understand road signs, despite getting a commercial driver's license from 2 sanctuary states.
Couldn't read English or couldn't read road signs, huh? I don't know. That road sign is pretty fucking spot on with, hey, probably don't do something like that. No, like this, huh? That was something that he just did, right?
Preliminary report says if states had followed the rules, the driver would have never been behind the wheel. It also
Probably
says
don't
the driver
drive like that.
responsible
I
for
don't
that
know.
fatal crash that killed 3 people. Quote, the driver failed the assessment, providing correct responses to just 2 of 12 verbal questions and only accurately identifying 1 of 4 highway traffic signs.
Democrats.
They can't fix the history they did.
Democrat,
Their
yeah.
ancestors made
Oh
this
yeah, what?
country
Oh yeah,
into
this is a good
slave,
one. Yeah, he lined this
a
up
slave
perfectly.
hell.
I'll watch this
But they
shit.
can clean it up now because they got the Smithsonian. They can get rid of all the slavery stuff. They got PragerU. They can lie
is
about the
bad.
history to the children.
This is
They
real
can't
bad.
originally invent anything more than they ever were able to invent good music. We black folk gave y'all country music, hip hop, R&B, jazz, rock and roll. They couldn't even
I
invent
already
that,
said my
but they
piece
have
on
to
this
call a
one.
white
This is
man the
fucking
king
stupid.
because they couldn't make rock and roll.
Yeah, white man built America. You say the slave built America. Don't they cover that lie? I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. You ain't built nothing. Half the time what you did build as a slave, the white man had to whoop your ass with a whoop to get you to do that.
I don't know why they keep blaming white people for slavery when it was like black people enslaving their own people first and then bringing them to
Thank God for the white
and then
man.
shipping
Thank
them off
God.
to California
He
or
built
United
America,
States.
some other
Right?
safe places. Built airlines so you can
I
ride
was like,
around.
and not
Built
everybody
automobiles.
was
Hell, y'all ain't got
enslaving
one
each
nation
other
in
and
Africa
shit, man.
haven't built a car. Talking
Even
that
the
damn
Asians.
talk. The only thing y'all can
Asians
do
were
is play
getting fucking
basketball, run up and down the
enslaved
court like a bunch of double jointed.
We was kings.
We was king. Oh, he's on the run. What did he go? What? That was so weird. I guess he was like really scared.
Do you want to be thunderstruck?
I'm finally Peter Hortorty. The Navy Yard. What? What do you mean, be a doctor? He can't go. What? What the fuck is that bitch talking about?
I was not speeding.
You were speeding.
No, I have my daughter in the car. I was not speeding.
You were 30 over the speed limit. You were at
No,
75 when you passed me.
No, I was not.
License, registration, insurance.
I was not.
No, I was
License,
not.
registration,
What?
insurance.
Lady, why are you trying to
I'm
fight it?
sorry. I was not.
For the third time, license and registration.
No, I would like to speak to a supervisor.
For the fourth time, I need your license or registration, or I'm going to take you to jail.
You're going to take me to jail?
I'm going to take you to jail if you don't give me your license.
I was literally doing 40.
Are you going to give me your driver's license?
No, I'm not.
All right, step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
I am not under arrest.
Step out of the car.
I have my 2-year-old in the car. You
Step
want
out of
to
the car.
arrest me
Yes.
saying that I was speeding and I was not speeding. You're not going to
I mean, this bitch
Get your
started it
supervisor.
first. You
Why?
should have just
Because I'm black?
complied.
Get out of the car.
Why? Because I'm a different color? No.
No, why? Because
You're not going to
she literally threw out the fucking race card. She threw out the race card, dude. She threw out the race card. Here's the taser. I hear the taser spinning up.
You're gonna get tased. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. You're going to get tased. Get out of the car.
Why? I have my what does that even matter? You're being a dumb bitch.
Stop. So you're really going to fight me on that? And you think you're high and mighty? Why? Because you're a police officer?
Oh my God.
I have my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. What
does that mean?
I know how everything goes.
That doesn't mean shit. I have my bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
Punched officer,
No, I did not.
Okay, well, it's on body cam.
You want me to? If I was to punch him, I'll knock him the out. Do you really want me to try me?
Oh, this is that was the German, yes, Sylvester.
How you doing? Everybody knows you. This is crazy.
One second.
No problem.
Yo, what the fuck is happening? I'm so confused on what was happening. She just starts antagonizing the dude for some reason. Oh.
I'm late. Papa, we don't. He's coming. Oh, stop, man.
What a dumb bitch. What a racist bitch. The usual suspects.
Get away from my door. I have my pizza there. Take the baby.
Tell him to open the door for the pizza. Put it down. I'm not gonna move till you put it down.
Take the baby. Give me the money.
Okay. Put the pizza down. Put the pizza down.
Why is she being a bitch?
You're not gonna put the pizza down? You know?
I'm waiting for my customer to come to the door.
Me too.
I ordered food.
Call the police. The pizza's here.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Can you step away from my door?
Pay for it.
I am. Can you step away from my door?
Make me.
Step away from my
Can
door.
somebody call 911? Say please.
Step away from my
Your
door.
breast stink. Move back.
Okay, yeah. Can you get away from my door? Why are you
Oh,
here?
just knock that bitch out.
Get away from my door.
She's already stepping within the domain.
Thank you.
Pay for the pizza.
What are you? Okay.
Pay for the pizza, sir.
Sure.
Don't touch
Oh, now. Okay, I would have fucking slugged her right there.
Get the f off. Get off.
How much?
Can you get the fuck out of my face?
$50.
Give me
Sir, be recording, please. $500. Somebody call 911, please.
Call 911.
$1,000.
What is she talking about?
$1 million. Put the pizza
See
right
how the
there.
pizza over? I'm sure I have it on camera.
Put the pizza right there.
Get out of here.
What is this bitch doing?
Don't get it back. I'll wait.
Get out of here.
$500.
$500
Why is she like this?
Get the f out of here.
That's the crazy thing. She just started being aggressive out of nowhere for some reason.
Can you please?
Name your price. Name the price.
Can you get
Name the price. Name the f***ing price.
Get out of here.
Name the
Okay.
price.
Get-
Name the f***ing price. You
Get out of here.
name the price.
Get, I don't want to see what I'm
Name
saying
the
here.
price. Name the f***ing price. Your breast stink. $1,000. You.
What is she talking about?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What the fuck? What the fuck was her problem? Oh, she's on probation too.
Apparently that chick's a complete psycho.
Oh, she was a repeat offender and she was on probation for some reason. She was just being a bitch for some reason. What the fuck happened? Alright, there you have it. Man. Yeah, that last one was like, holy shit, what the fuck was wrong with her? Yeah, I'm surprised that dude didn't fucking slug her. Holy, because she overstepped her boundaries. But I guess it would have been bad if he fucking punched her. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know why they didn't call the cop. I guess I don't know. It seems like the cops took forever to get.
It's been known as the Hollywood of the South, thanks to.
Sorry. Anyways, well, she got tagged anyways. Cops came. Fuck you. So stupid what she did.
It's been known as the Hollywood of the South thanks to big tax incentives and a boom in studio space around Atlanta, Georgia. But one studio that helped put Georgia on the map is reportedly saying goodbye, Marvel Studios.
Oh, really? Uh-huh.
Georgia has been home to Marvel blockbusters like Black Panther.
Have I not given everything?
What happened to Marvel Studios? It got
Homecoming.
fucked.
Wait a minute.
I mean, to be-
You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
But according to the Wall Street Journal,
To be
Marvel
fair,
is
the
shifting
new
much of
the
its production
Ironheart
to the
movie or
United
the
Kingdom.
Ironheart
The reason,
movie they
lower
show
labor
or
costs
TV or
and
whatever.
universal
TV
health care means
that was
studios
bad.
don't have to
I don't know why they
subsidize
made-
workers' medical
Yeah,
expenses.
but they made a bunch
Georgia
of
still
characters
offers
for
some of the
their-
most lucrative tax
Right.
incentives in the
They
country
made a bunch
to
of
keep
woke
production
characters for
stateside.
their
But industry
goddamn,
insiders have
right,
said for years
MC
it's often still
MCU
cheaper to film
initiative, right.
overseas.
It's
With
cheaper to bring in
She-Hulk and
100
all
American
those
people,
right.
to Ireland than to walk across the lot at Fox. Right. Past the sound stages and do it there.
Marvel's move is expected to deal a major blow to Georgia's film economy. The Georgia Department of Economic Development says production spent more than $11 billion between 2022 and 2024's fiscal years. But local businesses near Atlanta's big studios are already feeling the sting, telling Atlanta TV station 11 Alive that foot traffic from actors has dropped as fewer projects are getting picked up. With Straight Arrow News, I'm Kennedy Felton.
Well,
Download
I
our
wonder what
app or
they're
visit
doing.
san.com for more.
Maybe because no. Oh yeah, isn't the Aren't the Writers Guild still having a fucking fight or some shit?
All right, you are watching the
They're
KTLA 5
SAG-AFTRA?
News at 1
Aren't they
o'clock.
still
I'm Lou
fucking
Parker along
having
with
a
Samantha
ruckus?
Cortese. We are on a live shot here with Rich Prickett and Sky 5 over Westfield, Topanga. A shooting, possibly?
Yeah, certainly. Some frightening moments at Topanga Mall here in Woodland Hills. About 30 minutes ago, a man reportedly shot at a woman. That woman has been transported in unknown condition. At the time of the shooting, the suspect had ran off down the street towards Topanga and Irwin, but LAPD shortly caught up to him, and he is in the back of that cruiser as we speak. So suspect now in custody, so the situation is under control. You can see the presence here at the location where the suspect was taken into custody. Now we're going to go up the street here towards the Topanga Mall and show you what it looks like right now at the Cheesecake Factory at the Westfield Topanga Mall, where that shooting happened. Again, about 30 minutes ago. From what we understand, the woman was transported. We just don't know what condition at this point. So there will be an investigation here. There's a large LAPD presence at the mall, but everything is secure. Suspect is in custody. An alert went out to the mall employees to let them know that there was a situation that happened just outside the Cheesecake Factory, but LAPD now has it all under control. Live in Sky 5 from Rich Prickett. I'll send it back to you in Hollywood.
Rich, thank you.
You heard him. On to the next.
This is the moment a fiery explosion rocked a
Oh,
building
shit.
in Wilmington, North Carolina. Police say a driver veered off the road and slammed into a veterinary clinic, rupturing gas lines and sparking the blast,
Holy
injuring
fuck.
4 firefighters responding to the initial scene.
That's insane.
The explosion reportedly triggered roughly 20 minutes after the crash. Authorities say one firefighter suffered serious burns to his arms and hands. He's since been transferred to a burn unit. 2 others suffered minor injuries, while the 4th firefighter's injuries have not been disclosed. The operators of the veterinary clinic say no staff or animals were inside the structure at the time because it's under
wow.
construction, originally set to open next month. Police say the
Oh,
driver,
wow.
identified
So
as
they got lucky there.
46-year-old
Holy
Jason Lee
shit.
Beach,
But
fled the
some
scene but was
fucking
later
officers
arrested.
weren't.
He now faces charges of felony DWI, reckless driving, hit and run, and other offenses.
Oh, yeah.
His bond has been
Especially
set at
to fucking cause the
$100,000 according
right
to
to cause
ABC
that
News.
explosion
An
too.
investigation
Ooh.
into the incident is still ongoing. For more on this story, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit SAN.com. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Kaylee Carey.
We'll watch this later.
In other news this morning, we've got an update on the deaths of 4 family members in New Hampshire. Investigators confirm it was a murder-suicide. The New Hampshire Attorney General's office says 34-year-old Emily Long is believed to have killed her husband and 2 of her children before turning the gun on herself. Her
Jesus
husband,
fuck.
48-year-old Ryan Long, worked as a school psychologist in the district's middle school. A 3rd child was found alive and unharmed in the house and is now in the care of other family members.
Wow. So didn't kill the baby, but killed the husband and the 2 children. What the fuck? What happened?
Despite President Trump's insistence that the leaders of Ukraine and Russia will soon sit down to negotiate an end to their war, officials in Russia are throwing cold water on that idea. Russia's foreign minister calling for talks to plan for Ukraine's post-war security, which exclude Russia, a road to nowhere, they call it. The Russians also want low-level discussions to take place before any meeting between the presidents takes place.
Still, the White House continuing to look for a potential date and location for a Russia-Ukraine sit-down. Amidst all this, NATO military leaders met this week to discuss Ukraine's security. Russia's attacks on eastern Ukraine continue unabated.
Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
New questions this morning about whether a meeting between Ukraine's President Zelensky and Russia's President Putin will actually happen, while the White House voices confidence that it's on track.
Sometimes leaders sitting down face to face can break the logjam that their teams don't necessarily have the ability
apparently
to do.
Vance had
Russia
another
is signaling
talking
it's
with
in
Ingram.
no rush for a leaders'
Maybe we
summit,
should
with
take a
top
look at
diplomat Sergei Lavrov saying lower-level negotiations must come first.
Не будет означать продолжение.
And that talks among Western leaders about guaranteeing Ukraine's security are a, quote, road to nowhere without Russia involved. Those talks continued Wednesday at a meeting of NATO military leaders. Ukraine now buoyed by President Trump's new pledge of American assistance to prevent a future Russian attack, though he's ruled out U.S. troops on the ground. Some lawmakers pressing the president to act on the harsher sanctions he's long discussed to ramp up pressure on the Russian economy.
We need to hold Putin accountable. We need to get the parties to the table. We need a ceasefire.
With the Russian bombardment only intensifying, a former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine arguing Putin has no incentive to stop.
They want to continue to pound the Ukrainians until they get what they want. And that's why standing up to them is the only way to do it.
Ukraine's President Zelensky saying overnight his meeting with Putin is necessary to end the war, even as his team is preparing action plans if Russia backs out and its assault drags on. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
All right. We will see. I mean, they've been doing right? They've been launching attacks at each other ever since, right? They've been in talks. So. Maybe we'll see. Ukrainians took shelter as Russia launched their largest drone and missile attack in more than a month. August 21st. 574 strike drones and 40 missiles. That was yesterday. Apparently. Donald Trump is declaring war on American people. Gavin Newsom declaring war on surfers in 2020. Aid in USA. Chinese knockoff. Illegal alien influencer that filmed ICE raids arrested while live streaming. Yeah. Wait, was that the one person that got carried? They were just strong arming her. Like, yep, you're going. Get the fuck in. Former MSNBC anchor Joy Reid calls Trump Elvis, others mediocre white men who steal from black people. What the fuck? Why does she always do this?
We're a country of immigrants. That is just a fact. It is who we are. And yet here we are watching families be targeted, watched, hunted. Farm workers being chased across fields.
Is that Margaret's Vineyard?
People on Earth, and they literally feed the nation.
Oh yeah, here he. Oh yeah, he tries to run. He tries to run for some reason. When Newsom is considering a 2028.
Throw heads back and lie. Ready? Ready!
You see somebody with a MAGA hat? Pew pew. That's what we do. That's the way. It's the only way.
Yeah, I saw that earlier on. That's on Twitter. You Americans, you're so gosh darn ignorant and self-centered. Tell me who our prime minister is. Why? I can't believe Trump wants to clean up the city. Orange man bad. Cracker Barrel? Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel? Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel. Started. Going. Help wanted free Viagra for people willing to work hard. Jesus. There you have it.
Let's get in.
Oh, and with that, we are going to
The resistance is
call it for fast news. And there we have it. If you would like to everything, I will again put it in the. There was a lot of new stuff, memes. Some people being fucking assholes, as usual. There you have it. Thanks for watching.